Yeah, it looked like I was just sitting in an empty room for a second. Yeah, we've been cleaning and moving shit around. I'm looking for that emulator because Lil Shack's watching TV right now. So yeah, fuck, I don't see it. I don't know. I don't want to wake Melody up to bug her.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nah, better off not doing that.
Yeah.
She'll she'll be like, "Why you want to mess with my emulator?"
Yeah, exactly. You're in for it if you wake her up.
Oh yeah, I got some comics though. Um, where would I put my emulator if I was Melody?
Somewhere where you couldn't find it.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta remember to ask her when she's awake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might get a chance. But yeah, man, I've been tripping about CFAP, dude. That's not fun.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't know him very well. Like I've only been in the community for a couple years, but he was always in the chats. Like I've known him just for being in the chats ever since I started on YouTube. And
Yeah, you was on a couple streams with him. He came on Bug. No, give me that. You already opened one up. Give it to me. Give it to me. He's trying to ruin all these bananas. Give it to me. No, you're not wasting everything. No.
what's going on, GT Key? How you doing, buddy?
Eat the
Yeah,
banana. That's it.
I just that's really sad. I know he was going through it. Like I know he was in the hospital a lot. I didn't know what for or anything like that.
I wonder how many of those he fucked up. Um,
Does anybody know what he was in the hospital so much for? Was it his back or something? Like I thought it was his
he's
back.
he was in the hospital a lot, man. It was always something. I remember a few years ago we'd pray for him and shit.
That's sad, bro.
He, yeah,
That sucks.
yeah. I'll tell you what's bugging me out about it, man, is so I found out through the Thursday Sweet Chin music,
Yeah.
and I think it was James Willie said something, right? And he says, "Sorry, to tell y'all, 3:30 CFAP pass." I was like, "Oh shit, man, that sucks." And I went the whole day yesterday. I didn't look at all my messages, and then today I went and looked at it, and fucking fucking CFAP or his wife messaged me at 3 o'clock. Or they didn't message me. No, no, they tried to audio call me.
They tried to call you, eh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? So
That's
I still
insane.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they were calling to tell me what was going on, or if CFAP wanted to talk to me, or I have no
You
idea,
I'm
bro.
guessing you were pretty close with CFAP?
I wasn't the closest, but he was always really nice to me, and uh,
Yeah, he
he
was a
would pop
really nice
in and
guy. He definitely was a really nice dude.
right, yeah, yeah.
I can
He
say
he
that.
he hopped on my channel like I think it was whenever I was talking about the jig shit. You might have been there too. CFAP was on with us.
Yeah, I was on with him a couple of times, but I don't know him like really
Yeah,
well. But that sucks, bro.
yeah. Um, he'd hop on periodically, but he wasn't really much of a stream guy.
I
Here,
don't.
Bubba, here's your drink.
Does anyone know what happened to him? Is he just sick or?
No, no, I don't know exactly what happened. No,
That fucking sucks, dude.
he had health issues, so I know that much.
I know. Like I just, in response to CFAT passing, I just put a post out today. An old picture of myself, but like, gotta hold on to your loved ones, man. You just fucking never know.
Right.
Make it weird. Tell
Yeah.
people, tell people you fucking love them. Make it fucking weird, because tomorrow's promised to nobody.
You gotta appreciate what you got today a lot of times too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Appreciate what you have.
Right.
Don't go to bed angry. Fucking, that kind of shit.
I've been working on that myself. I barely recognize the name, but I haven't heard anything but positive things. Condolences, bro. CFAP. That's what kills me is like a lot of these new YouTubers and shit. Like not just like all of them, but like you don't know them, and Beckerman barely heard of them, and
I
I was
know him,
in
but I don't know him. Yeah, I've never like
yeah, you don't well you don't make content first of all.
No, no. I know he was on. He's
Uh
in a. He was always in your streams and stuff. I know that.
yeah, I know his favorite joke. Okay, I'll give you his favorite joke. He'd be like, "Man, I wish I had a big book." Bro, he'd say that. He'd say that shit all the fucking bro. He'd be like, "Man, I wish I had a big book, Biggie." I'd be like, "Bro, you got big books." Bro, I ain't got nothing like that, dog. Oh yeah, okay. I wish I had a banger. That's why he always said that shit, bro. He's all the time. That was his favorite joke.
Liz Barnes
I'd be like,
says they took him off life support yesterday. He had an ongoing illness.
"Oh
That's
man,
that sucks, man.
yeah, fuck." Well,
Real Rude says, "Yo yo, I fucking love you guys. Love you too, Rude."
hey, what up, Rude, bro? You're the man, Rude. Well, I would get on my emulator, but it's emu gone ater.
Or
It's emulator for
it's
real.
yeah, it's emulator later.
Emulator emulator. No, I don't know. It's probably in this big pile of shit. We had it sitting in the spot, and then we moved all that shit. So
I don't know what an
fuck
emulator
me.
is. Like I know what the word means, but what is the emulator? What does it do?
Okay.
What does it emulate?
So it's like a handheld Game Boy joint, right?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's about the size of a Game Boy, and it's got bunch of Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Neo Geo, like just about any game underneath the PlayStation One you could think of.
That's cool. That's
So
pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty fun. It's legit.
We got Beckerman in the chat. How you doing, Beckerman? What's going on, brother? Liz Barnes saying he would sell on Sands, but his wife always showed books for him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really fucking sad, bro. That's really sad.
It's rough whenever. Well, I was saying it's like okay, so he's yeah. I told you I'd find it for you. I guess you don't have to dig in here since you found what you wanted. I was in Cup of Comics stream, and I said something about it, and literally nobody like, it's all the Corona YouTubers, so they're not they haven't all been around that much. Nothing against Cup of Comics or any of the
Yeah, that's
chat.
not fair though. I'm a Corona YouTuber and I fucking know who CFAP
No,
is.
yeah, you're one of them too. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not just picking on anybody. I'm just saying like,
If you've been around, you know who CFAP is.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's in Sands a lot. He would hang out whenever I used to hang out at Discovery Bay. He
Dude,
would be
he
in the
always said
chat.
hello to me. He was always quick with a nice word, a hello, a fucking what's going on. Like he was a good dude.
Yeah. Well, he knew you was my guy, so
Yeah, he was a
he
nice
probably
man.
treated you a little nicer. I wouldn't know who I'd say his closest homeboys were. Jig and fucking I think 2-6 and them live close to him, so they might actually met him. I think he's from like South Carolina. What up, Legion?
How you
I was
doing,
wild to hear he passed. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy,
Peanut
bro.
butter. There's another guy too, peanut butter jelly guy or whatever the fuck his name is. He passed, and you'd have to be around a while to know him.
I'm not gonna
But
lie, bro. Like I've been in, a couple years now to the community, and it's there's a lot of there's a lot of young people dying in this community, or at least not old enough, in my opinion, to be passing away.
yeah,
It sucks.
anybody dying at 50 or so, it's too damn early.
50's way too early, man. You still got a whole half of a life after that, for Christ's sake.
Easy, easy. He's wild.
Real
Bugger.
James, Real James Willie's in the house. How you doing, Real
That,
James? He was on our Sunday auctions on Geekies.
yeah.
Captain
Oh,
Beardo, what's
that's how I
going
found
on?
out was from James Willie. Did they call you, James? Is that how you knew so much about it? Because I got a phone call at 3 o'clock. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe they called some people. I don't know. Let me know, James. Maybe I'll message you if you ain't got nothing to
Well,
say.
maybe they knew you were his buddy and they were just calling to let you know firsthand,
Yeah, could have been. I'm gonna hook up phone. Unless you want PS.
Real James Willie says he was messaged.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was messaged. Interesting. I wonder if I was the only one that got a phone call. You know, it's kind
I don't know,
of
bro.
very.
I had the fucking longest shift of my life today. It was long. It was
Yeah.
arduous. It was difficult, but we made it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. It's
Out there.
end of the month, man. It's always really busy at U-Haul.
Yeah, you. That's what I was gonna say. I ain't got no disc in my PS3. That don't make no fucking sense. Let's see.
What are you doing over there?
Get my PS3 going. I don't sound like nothing's in there. I
My
wonder what the
PS3.
fuck that's about.
I got a PS4 and a Switch. I don't really play them too often.
I keep my PS2 going just because.
PS2 is my favorite, bro. It's got the best games. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, I meant PS3.
My PS2
Yeah,
is
I
still
got.
my favorite.
I got a PS2. I need to bust it out too, but
PS3 was
I
okay. I only had my PS3 because I played with my brother all the time. He likes to come over and play like war games and shit. So
I like PS3 because it's free online first of all, and it had a lot of Tekken games.
PS3 was good.
It was very unwell. Yeah, it was my favorite when it first came out. I was fucking
As soon as PS4
PS3, PS3.
PS4 hits, like don't get me wrong, all the graphics are fine, everything's fine on it. I just hate the fact that you have to pay for everything.
It is ridiculous,
Eh,
bro.
Like once I buy the game and the game console, I should be done paying for shit. But no, I gotta buy
You would
this. I
think.
gotta buy this weapon and that special thing and this fucking special thing and that fucking special thing. It's fucking ridiculous.
I like how you could zoom in on the YouTube. It's
Oh
pretty sweet.
fuck yeah, you can zoom in. Don't do that. I'm just gonna do this from now on. Just that's what I'm doing. This is
Yeah.
it. Just mustache.
I actually got charged this thing for a minute. Shit.
I still say I'd body Biggie at Tekken. Fucking Legion. Legion's really
Yeah, he's just saying that, bro. We've talked about it before. He
he's
knows
I
better.
feel like he wants to fight Big. I don't know.
Nah, nah, you don't want to fight.
You don't want none of that
He knows better.
smoke.
No, 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 absolutely not. You don't even play Tekken. You just tell me that, trying to get me going. Y'all remember this game, dude? I can't see if you can see it, but good old GTA 4, man. This shit is fire,
I
bro.
do remember. That's a good game.
It is fucking good game, dog.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a minute once it charges. Fuck, I started a stream with my phone dead. So we're just trying out this YouTube streaming platform. People are giving it good reviews.
The one thing I do
Okay.
like is that you can focus that you can do that. I do like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the zoom is sick.
Yeah, the zoom in's
But you
alright.
could do that for a while.
Cause I'm always feel like I'm too far away and my face like there. See, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I do too.
Huh. Real James Willie, I got any at Street Fighter 2. Oh, he's a Street Fighter 2 master, are you, James? Okay, buddy. Come on down to Canada. We'll kick your ass for you. No problem. Street Fighter 2, I got you.
I'm
I'm a
I'm
fucking
no good at
master.
Street Fighter.
Master at Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, I literally play hours and hours of Tekken though. Like, and once I get Tekken 8, if they get my character, everybody's in trouble. But they don't have my character, so I'm not gonna fuck with y'all. So
I
you gotta come to
Dude, I haven't played Street
PS3.
Fighter 2 since I was, I don't know, fucking 15. I'm gonna bring my N64 skills over to the PlayStation, win one game, then retire on top. Yeah, Legion, that's good. I like that. I like that plan.
I mean, I'm good enough. I got Street Fighter versus Tekken somewhere, and I got Mortal Kombat. I tell you the game I'm good at besides Tekken is Marvel versus Capcom 2 or 3, the Marvel Capcom.
That's one of the
I'm
better
good at
games
those.
that they came out with, man. Marvel versus Capcom was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. I'm not super awesome at that game, but I could build my skills.
Yeah, I'm good enough to beat a noob.
Yeah, I'm
Like
good enough to
I'm
be the
not.
noob, that's for sure. But
I'm not better than a noob at Street Fighter though. Like I'm just a noob. I'm not
Street
great.
Fighter, I'm really good at. There's like a couple of moves that you don't even have to use power moves in Street Fighter. There's a way to beat people. It's just easy to fight with Street Fighter. I'm gonna bring my yeah.
I swear, man. I think GTA 4 graphics are better than GTA 5 on PS4, bro. And they're making the new GTA 6. I think they're just gonna revert back to their old GTA 4 stuff because I mean the characters look blocky and shit, but the realism with all the way shit looks is way better in my opinion.
I think they're just stealing your money on all this new stuff. By the time, like I guarantee you, they already have fucking VR. They're gonna come out with a VR thing in the next 5 years, and it's
Yeah, we had the Sony VR and it just nobody fucks with it no more.
yeah,
So
it's gonna make all this shit obsolete, man. Everybody's gonna have a VR room in their house.
yeah. Um I've never been sold on PlayStation 5 because the games, I mean, you can get one good game, but like for me to buy a console, you need to have shit I want to get later too. And there's a bunch of shit I really want on there.
Well, I find it difficult to support a platform that doesn't make games backwards compatible. They don't. Uh, I don't know. All the money that I've spent on it, it basically becomes obsolete. All your games are obsolete. You can play them for a while, but I'm pretty sure they've shut down. Like you can't get free PlayStation 3. The PlayStation thing, you can't get that for free anymore. I'm pretty sure that's shut down.
No, right.
You know,
Well, PSN's free on PS3, but anything above PS4, PS5, you gotta pay for it.
yeah, but I think they've shut down the PS3 boards. I think they're all pretty much shut down.
No, you can still do some games, but I know what you're saying. Like
Yeah,
there is some shit. Like PlayStation Store is closed. Like
yeah,
I
like
don't think you can even.
all that live stuff is pretty much done for it. It might be a
Yeah, like
couple games.
right now I'm on my PS3 and I could play Modern Warfare 2 in an online uh deathmatch.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. They probably still got online on GTA 4 too, now that I think about it. I'm gonna see if there is. They used to at least. Let's see.
Wow, I look like a fucking bag of crap, eh? Jesus.
Bag of crap.
Bag o' crap.
Load new. Yeah, I don't know how to get to the online on here. Or I'd try it. There used to be online. Maybe it's through the phone. This shit is old. Yeah, there it is. Multiplayer. It's through the fucking flip phone. Configure your game preference. Once done, you will join games with the same preference settings as yours. Okay, just fucking play. I don't give a fuck. Play a game.
Oh.
Quick match. Death match. Oh, you got picked. Are you sure you wish to start a multiplayer game? Any, yes. Oh, you got me. You got me, bub. Hilarious. Yeah, so I can't remember what they took away. Yeah, there's actually somebody playing. What the fuck?
I'm
They're
shocked.
ranked 10. I'm a rank
Shocked
1.
someone's playing on that.
For real. Uh, um, but okay. Like there's games that I bought from the PlayStation Store that aren't available anymore. I think that's where the online got fucked. Like some boards went down.
Yeah, definitely some boards went down. You can't buy controllers for a PlayStation 3 anymore.
No, you gotta get old ones.
Yeah. Or like off market.
Bootleg.
Yeah.
Right.
And they suck.
Yeah.
PlayStation 3 controllers fucking money.
I like PS3 controllers.
Yeah, their controller is so good, bro.
Yeah. So there's been a few people in the community that's been on hiatus for a minute. Like, TM has been on a break for a while, and that
Yeah,
sucks. Yeah,
he sends me a message every now and again, so I feel like
that's nice.
he's still kicking around. So He never answers any of my messages, but he always sends me something, so I know that he's still kicking.
Oh, huh.
Who knows if he's
Well,
watching me?
nobody.
Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, he could be in the bushes watching and shit, not just saying anything. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think the comic books. I was thinking about this earlier. Is like you can only collect comic books if you're. First of all, you gotta be financially able to.
That's not
You
true.
gotta be. You gotta be mentally healthy enough to do it.
I don't
You
know.
can't be like depressed.
Are you
What?
are you financially able to collect comics?
No,
Exactly.
no, I'm
And you
not. No,
still
I
you still
mean,
have
but
you still have every banger on the planet kicking on your fucking.
well, I mean, you gotta have your bills paid. You gotta
Yeah.
be able
Yeah.
to live financially enough. If you can't pay your bills and you're homeless, you ain't collecting comics.
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's pretty simple.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
at least be able to pay your bills.
Yeah. If your water bill ain't paid, what the fuck's the point in buying a comic book or even having any at that? You know.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully he gets his shit together. I don't know what's going on with TM. I hope he's
Oh no,
okay.
I'm not talking about TM. I'm
Oh,
just saying in general. Like
yeah, just I hope he gets
you
his
know.
stuff together. I hope he's all right. You know, time to put on his big boy pants and fucking get to work, I guess.
All right. Yeah, I know how people feel about if you don't have a job, you just go find one and get one and all that stuff. But that's why I was talking about the mental sickness and shit too. Like some people aren't able to keep a job because they're
True.
fucking
That is true.
a little too wild and shit.
You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Oh man, my custom character he looks a little bit like me. Damn, I must have customized this a while ago. GTA 4 custom Biggie. That's pretty old school. Wow. I don't know if that's me or not. But then you see these guys that get in relationship with women, and the women are like, "You can't afford to buy me a house or a car or a wedding or a wedding ring or an engagement ring." And it's like you got $1,000 comic, but you can't buy me a date to go get lobster, you know.
Yeah.
And then these guys are all of a sudden they're like, "Big comic book sale on my channel on my Instagram. I'm engaged, guys." It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. It's actually
Oh,
terrible.
it happens.
I
It
hate I
happens.
hate seeing it. I hate seeing it.
I think some of the best collectors you'd ever think of go through that shit, dude. Like
Oh,
big,
your
big
boy,
collectors.
Madness went through it, didn't he?
Oh no, Madness kept all his shit.
Good, good,
Yeah, yeah. Madness didn't sell anything.
good.
Yeah, he just don't stream anymore.
Okay,
But
fair enough.
yeah, yeah. He spends all his time with his family, which is cool. You know, he was doing a lot of work trying to get his business going, and he owns it now, so he's been doing good. It was kind of a busy year for him. He was thinking he might sell some books, but as far as I know, he hasn't. Like, at least he hasn't done it on YouTube or Instagram. Like, and every time I see him, he has all his shit. So, I don't think he'll ever sell his books. No. I know my boy Shockwave Nostalgia has a pretty rad collection. He lives right down the street from me. I think about going down there and trying to get some books from him, but it kind of I don't want to take from my friends, even though he had some wild shit I'd like to have. Oh, check the chat. Um, oh, I could pin messages. Enters your scores over to the PlayStation. Why is the chat moving so slow? So weird. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone on here without my phone being charged. Is it charging at all? Not too much. Anyways, there's what I'm doing right now. You can kind of see it. check out this character here. Does it look like me? Hold on. You gotta use your imagination because it's supposed to be an online game too, and somebody should be out here like hunting me down. Ain't nobody hunting me down. I could try to play. Here we go. Like, so yeah, I like the graphics on this game. In a lot of ways, it's better than GTA 5. You know, GTA 5 just looks like a better character. But if you look at the world and the way the cars physics and the physics of the game and the like extra shit. All right, let's look at this character. That kind of looks like me, right? Am I tripping? Anyways, the thing with this YouTube thing, it's kind of like a Instagram. Oh, I mean, people come and go a lot, so I'll get a lot of clicks, even though there's not many people in here. And the theory is, the more you do it, the bigger your channel is, the more people watch it. Like, I gotta have some good content too, but there's a lot of people doing this right now, this way, and they're getting like 100 people, 50, 60 people a stream. Climb up the fucking ladder. Oh, I should have jumped on it. Oh, go, go, go. If I fall off here, I'll probably die. Probably shouldn't have jumped up here. Okay. No, no, no. Oh, great. Now I'm way high. Okay, okay. Can I jump over here? Boom. We're on the plane. Sweet. Okay. They ain't gonna go nowhere, though. Oh, no. Get up there. There we go. Oh, hold up. There we go. Yeah, I got you back.
Yeah, I lost my power. Fucking ran out.
Yeah, mine's pretty low. I'm at 18. I give enough. I can stream a little bit. Yeah. Easy, bub. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, I like that. Oh, calm down, calm down. Easy. You want to play PlayStation? No? Yeah, I went to my LCS, I went to my antique shop, I did about a half hour's worth of digging. They had a 20-cent Tarzan black cover, Tarzan and Korvac, one of them double header, like two character joints, DC.
Right.
And it was marked $4. And on Friday, my person I usually buy the shit from that gives me better deals will be there. So if it's still there Friday, I'll get it. Hopefully, it will be. You know, a couple of DC silvers, but I've really been looking for like old '90s indies comics, like Crossfire 5. I showed you that on my Instagram message I sent you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a Marilyn Monroe cover. I know I've seen Crossfire somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know where.
I think I have some Crossfire books here, to be honest.
Yeah. So until I find the Crossfire, and then I've been wanting to buy some FF. The other player chose to kick you from the game. Start a new. Oh, the motherfucker kicked me. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, it's just weird indies. I would try and get some FF. I might as well get the FF I have, the burn shit, because it's the only stuff that I can get, you know. So I might as well go for it and get it and have it before it's gone. Because it seems like there's less and less of it every few months.
Yeah,
there used to be a bunch.
Well, I think they're bringing in the Fantastic Four, right? So.
Mhm.
Everyone's sneakily, quietly buying it all up.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, there's less and less as time goes by. There used to be almost 200 through 400 before. Now it's like, oh, there's a little bit here, there's a little bit there.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna fucking pluck them all out. Like it used to be, there was a bunch of 20 cent DC. There's only a few left now, so I'm still plucking the few left. But
20 cent DCs are some of my favorite books, man. All that weird war stuff. That's just
yeah,
fucking money.
they look
I
cool as
love that.
fuck, man. The headers are awesome.
Yeah, they are really cool.
They're like some of my favorite looking headers are 20 cent
Yeah, I got like some
DC.
uncanny tales and weird wars and shit like that. They're fucking cool.
Yeah, dude, I tell you, bro, those sell like fucking the easiest shit to sell is 20 cent DC, bro. You should
Yeah, they sell pretty
let's
well.
get them out. Let me see them. Yeah, they sell easy as fuck when I
Yeah,
was selling them. I don't hardly have any. Or all my shit's gone. I had.
yeah, I sold a lot of them when I first opened up. To be honest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went through all mine, dude. I probably sold 300 or 400 of them fuckers. I wish I'd have kept a few. I kept
Yeah,
some of them, but like just keys and my favorites. So I should have kept more.
I should have kept more myself, bro.
That fucking that X-Men Annual 14. I had almost a perfect copy, bro. I sold it for $20 2 months ago.
I know, I know.
Probably a $50 book now.
Oh, at one point it was like $100 book.
Yeah, I mean a 9.8's like $200. It still ain't like $300 or $400 book, but I mean a high grade almost mint copy you should be able to get like 50, $60 for it now.
You should be, yeah.
And
You should be.
yeah,
They haven't changed the actual what it is, but we all know what it is.
right, right. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give it. Fuck, it'll be another year before that book comes back down, ain't it? You know, it's gonna be next year when it gets back down and be a $20 book now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to replace it, but now that I've had a perfect copy, that's the thing that sucks. When you get a perfect copy and you sell it, you want another perfect copy. You can't get like a mid grade. You know what
No,
I mean?
I wouldn't want to get a mid grade in that book anyway. Maybe an eight to a 9 would be fine.
Yeah, I want one that I can't find a spine tick on or collar break now that I've had one.
Yeah,
You
of
know?
course, of course.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I should have to pay more than $25 or $30, honestly. But right now, you might be able to find one for $30, but you'd have to get lucky.
For a perfect copy, and if it's not from a friend, if it's on eBay or whatever, you're paying way more than that.
Well, there's a lot of $30 copies. Uh they ain't marketed as perfect copies,
No.
but there might be one or two out there. There's a bunch of them being sold. But I don't recommend anybody going after that fucking book right now. If you're going after any Gambit shit, you might as well wait till next year.
Yeah, because Gambit just died in the whatever, so
Yeah,
everybody's fucking got a soft spot for him.
yeah, it's not a good time to get your Gambit keys
No, not at all.
unless you get them cheap. I mean, you don't want to spend eBay money on the fucking thing. Should be easy to sell them. Oh,
Yeah,
there she comes.
eBay money right now on those things is crazy. Even I saw an 8.5. I don't know, fucking what is it, 160 or 266, and that shit was going for $450. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
There's a new one for $50 after I bought the old one for 100. Nice. Of course. Well, the one you got's pretty good, so I'm not mad at it. Yeah. Melody chose to wake up, so she's gonna give me hell for a minute, probably.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, you gonna eat these fries and stuff? Probably not. Nope. All right. You got any streams? I thought you were supposed to be on that stream with K-pop and them. What happened to that shit?
No, that's for the big 5 or whatever. I'm not a big 5.
Oh.
I'm a small 2.
Well, you was on one with me. I thought that they were advertising as you was going to be on it. That's why I'm asking you.
No, I think it was K-pop and Journey and a couple other people.
Oh, okay.
I was on a stream where they did a talk about the Crow movie.
Okay. I bought Melody this $100 image. She got it in a fucking Rubbermaid bin already. Money well on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright, I'll use the fucking thing if she don't want to.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, CFAP. How you doing, Betty Compton? Good to see you, buddy.
It's called She Takes Care of Her Shit. Damn.
Well, at least
it's called if you don't use it, the battery will die forever. That's what it's called to me.
What don't use what? The thing that you're using right now?
The emulator. If you don't use a lot of these things, like a PlayStation 3 controller.
Yeah.
If you don't use that for 3 or 4 years, it won't work at all. The battery will completely fucking go.
That makes sense.
So anything that has like a little USB charger cord, a lot of times if you don't use them, they fucking just wilt away. And I didn't know that shit. Like I always thought, PS3 controller is good. You can use it whole life or whatever. I only got one that works now.
Yeah, I don't blow through them, but I've blown through a bunch. I think 3 before my system stopped working.
That reminds me, I got 2 or 3 of those too. What are you doing, babe? What's going on? It's right here. I was going to eat. What do you want? You want it?
Is there something wrong with
No, I asked you where it was. I went and got it. I don't think so. I haven't used it yet. You just coming to bitch me out? What do you want?
Hi, Melody. How you doing?
Bleeker said hi. Yeesh. That's what happens. You give somebody a nap, they come out and they want to bite your head off. I'm not bitch. I'm saying, babe, anything with the battery, they fucking die if you let them sit too long. It's good to have them out and use them frequently. I'm not making shit up just to say it. Yeah, so here's the emulator. It looks like this.
Okay.
Comes in a little pouch. Pretty sweet. No, there's nothing.
And it's just like a handheld thing?
Yeah, I'm about to pull it out. Okay, it's like this. Comes in a little case joint. Got my PS4 going in the emulator, but got this. I made her get purple see-through. I kind of like that.
Nice.
I'll turn it on.
Going on, Tate Prime. How you doing?
What up, Tate? Yeah, Tate took that real hard.
Yeah, that sucks.
With CFAP.
Yeah, you're good. Can you attach that to your TV?
I don't think so. Not this one. You can't. At least I haven't seen. I think they said you should. You ain't able to.
Okay.
A lot of them you can though.
Yeah.
This one got really good reviews. I don't know if they were fake, but
hey.
It feels good in hand, and it's got some games I like. So I'm not mad at it.
As long as it's got some good games.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Gals fight.
He says hi to Biggie and 70s Bleak.
Oh, they got jokes.
Yeah, he's got jokes today.
Oh, okay. I saved one. He was ripping them apart. You know, but good. Okay, well, there's one left. I stopped him from wasting the last one.
I tell you, I went and watched WrestleMania 1 the other day.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, you didn't tell me that.
I haven't seen fucking that shit in years, bro. Like fucking since I was really, really little.
I don't even remember what the main. Wasn't the main event like Hulk Hogan and Mr. T
Yeah,
versus
Hogan, Mr. T
Orndorff?
versus Rowdy Piper and maybe
Sure, Melody.
Rowdy Piper and maybe Greg the Hammer Valentine. Maybe I don't know. Fuck.
Hold on, let me think. It might have been Bob Orton.
It could have been Orton. It could have been Orton.
I don't know. I haven't seen it either. You might be right.
I can tell you, it was pretty. It was pretty. Pretty shitty. Like it wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh fucking god.
It wasn't WrestleMania 3. Let's put it that way. You know, that's where I
No,
think.
it got better.
Yeah, it did get
Yeah.
better. The first one was a little like it was just sort of like watching a good TV show, to be honest.
Yeah. It's fun to watch them old manias on. I don't know how good Mania 1 holds up, but a
I
few of the Mania 3 matches hold up real well.
I watched WrestleMania 1, 2, and 3 when I was a little kid, and then my brother, he's blind, and he got in a fight with these two dudes, and he threw a pole in the middle of one of their backs, and that was the end of wrestling for both of us.
Damn.
Yeah,
Threw a pole into someone's back?
yeah, they fucking pissed him off. So he's got a temper, man. Don't fuck with him. He's blind for fuck's sake. What the fuck you doing? So yeah, he fucked him up, which was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to fight for that guy all the time. He's a good dude. He's all right. He's just blind.
I had a friend like that, yeah. My buddy was short, and he was cute, so he kind of looked like Leonardo DiCaprio, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and all the bitches wanted to fuck him. It was ridiculous. So I'd like pick up the scraps sometimes, and we got in so many fucking fights because this little fucker. He's been to prison 20 times and shit now. But when we was kids, oh my god.
Bro, you don't even know, bro. I I used to have to fight
Oh, I
so
know.
often growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's ridiculous, man.
I wasn't like fucking Brad Pitt fighting in Fight Club or nothing, but I got in a bunch of bullshit I didn't need to be in.
Well, every time I went to a bar, people wanted to fight me. Like, and I would tell people, I'm like, no, I trust me. People just they just want to fight me, man. And yeah, every time
Yeah.
somebody wants to fight me. I think it's because I'm good looking.
Yeah, well, I mean, you tend to think they're jealous of something at some point, you know.
Yeah, that's all I can figure out, man. I'm actually
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a really fun drunk. Maybe it's because the girlfriends like me.
That would be a problem, sure.
Jokes equal love. Yes, they do, Tate. Jokes equal love.
Um, we got in fights because uh, why did we get in fights? Well, at first it was because one of our friends got snitched on for arson,
Oh,
and we beat the shit out of them and their little group. And then it was the town we played football against. We fought them, and then we fought the people that were above us in class, higher grade people. We fought them. Anybody racist, we fought them. Anybody fucking um, that we didn't know, we got in fights with them. There was a lot of fighting going on.
oh man. We got a homeless dude out front of my house, and he's just fucking losing his shit.
That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know if he's homeless, but he's something. I don't know what's going on over there, but it's crazy.
I
Yeah,
took a
I
I
fought in a long time, but I used to fight a lot when I was a kid.
I can't remember the last fight I got in. It's been so long.
Mm. But since my I don't know, my mid 30s maybe was the last fight I got into.
Yeah, it was way before that even. I don't think I got in a fight in the 30s. I almost got in a fight. Closest was my my girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. I was going to fight him, and I went to go fight him. He came by my house, right, Bleak? So I said, let's meet down the street. You don't have to fight me. He was like, I'm not fighting in front of your house. All right, we'll meet you down the street, right? So I get up to him, and fucking Melody starts kicking him in the legs. I'm like, stop. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
She's
And
helping.
she's like she's kicking him in the legs. I'm like, so it ruined the whole fight. It was like, I'm not gonna fight him while you're kicking him. Like, what the fuck?
She thought it was gonna be a 2-on-1 fucking beatdown.
Yeah, that was some bitch shit right there. I'm like, you're fucking everything up. Like, I don't want to handicap with my girlfriend. Like, it's fucking lame as shit.
I only ever had one girlfriend that would fight with me. She used to start them all the time. She was an asshole. At least she would fight with me, so that was all right.
Yeah, this is like a 20-cent DC joint. It's not the greatest example, but
Yeah.
you know,
I love that shit. It's good. The headers are nice. The fucking books, like, I don't know, they're good books. I got a bunch of that shit in my personal collection.
they're fucking great. I wish I would love to have like hundreds of them, but I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I would also like to have all of the whole entire Weird War set.
Yeah. And all the DC Silver. That's what happens, Bleak, is I get a big book, and then I start looking at my Instagram. I see all the books I used to have, and I'm like, oh fuck, man, I used to have all this shit. I got to remember the shit I have now. It's like, oh, okay,
There's Mazzaro.
that's badass. Yeah,
It is badass, man. First appearance of Zorro in comics.
you don't see that very often.
1939.
Yeah, Golden Age is sweet, man. That's probably my next book. Is I'm gonna get a Golden Age Superman or Batman, just because
Yeah,
I don't want something everybody has.
you got some good Silver. You have a couple of Silver Age Supermans, don't you? Like you've got
I got a few, yeah.
yeah, you've got the good one where he's in the crosshairs swimming. You've got
Oh, that's the Golden Age, yeah.
you got Mister not Mister, sorry, fucking what's the purple
Big
cover?
Brainiac.
Yeah, you got Brainiac.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple of really good ones for Superman.
Yeah, I got all the silver Superman besides Bizarro. Like, I don't have that key, but I got most of them.
Odd that you say that, because Bizarro's one of my favorite Superman villains. I love Bizarro.
Yeah, I need to get a Bizarro key.
That's something I would look at getting too, is the Bizarro for sure.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth getting.
Well,
I got all the dark side shit though.
I don't need all of the Superman keys, but like a Bizarro would be nice. A Brainiac would be awesome.
Yeah.
Brainiac's really cool.
I found it a little interesting that Callie has a Hulk one and that E guy has a Hulk one.
Yeah, well, they're fucking, I don't know, they're good collectors.
They're fucking ballers, huh?
I'm finding it interesting that everybody's fucking got a Hulk one these days.
Me too, dude.
What the fuck is up with that?
I don't know. It's a lot more common than it was even last year. Like, okay, the Hulk one didn't dip in value. Everybody's got to own it now. Like, what's going on?
I know, jerk faces.
Yeah.
You're all a bunch of jerks with your Hulk ones.
Yeah, it makes all of us. I feel like when you get a Hulk one, it's like you got a Hulk one, then you got every other book.
Yes. Yeah.
Unless you got an AF-15. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, apparently. If you can afford a Hulk one, you can afford, I don't know, a house and a car.
Yeah, you can afford a way of living for a year or two if you have a Hulk one, pretty much.
That's true. That's a fact. It used to be.
I mean, how many
What's that?
I was gonna say, how many Silver Age books do we find when we go out hunting for books? Why can't we ever find a Hulk one? You know what I mean?
I don't find a lot of Silver Age books when I go hunting.
No, I found tons of them, but never a fucking Hulk one.
I don't have comic book shops around my house that don't know what the fuck's going on.
There's a lot of dumbass people with comics just sitting around their house.
There is. Not around here, apparently.
Oh.
There is.
I need to go look at my Atari games. I went and looked up rare Atari games, and there's quite a few, actually. It's not just a couple, there's a bunch.
Yeah, I don't know how much they're all worth. I've never really looked into it, but I used to have an Atari back in the day. A long
There's this one
time
called
ago.
Custer's. The X-rated ones are good to have. There's one called Custer's Revenge. It's about $150 Atari game. It's pretty good for Atari 1200, you know.
Okay.
Well, we've been here for about 50 minutes. I'm bringing my. Oh shit! It's the same comment we've had for the last 20 minutes. Nobody's really coming in.
Tate Prime says I don't have a Hulk one, and if I did, I would sell it.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I
I'd
read
keep that bitch.
I read AF-15 recently. What awful writing! You're actually not really that wrong.
Who said that?
Well, that Tate.
It's not that bad, Tate. What are you fucking talking about?
Early Spider-Man was pretty crappy.
Maybe.
It was okay. It just wasn't. It was like really young. I don't know. It's just not great. There's some bad parts.
Well, ASM one's okay. I was reading Batman Golden Age writing. I love Silver Age more than modern.
Well, Batman
I
One's
like.
different. Batman One was really good. Then they fucked Batman up in like the 50s. They were like, "Come here, Robin," like he just fucking. It was terrible, but they're back to good rating on DC. DC's always had pretty good rating, but their whole 50s stuff, like where Superman, like not, everything had to be a joke and nothing could be serious. Like because of whatever. They couldn't say any words. They couldn't do any fucking weird shit. Now they can do a lot of shit. It's getting better now.
I saw some pages being sold on eBay of Batman One, and there was a lot of Doctor Strange, Doctor Hugo Strange, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
and his henchmen were like the size of Chryslers, you know, cars and shit. They were huge.
yeah.
Um, I think Doc has a first Doctor Hugo Strange. It was the first villain in DC Comics, like super villain. It's cool.
I would imagine he does. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. If the thing is Batman 28, 29, some shit. It's a classic cover. 27. What is the first Batman? 20. It's Batman 27.
The
Tech
first
27.
Batman, Detective
Yeah, it's Tech
27.
27.
Tech 27.
Right. So it's probably Tech 29 is the first Hugo Strange, is what I think.
Isn't Hugo Strange in
27? I don't think so.
27 or is he in Batman 1? I thought he's in one of those.
Well, he's in Batman 1, but it ain't his
Mm.
first.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I didn't actually see the Catwoman or Joker panel. That would be their first in Batman 1 yet. I need to get a copy, like a facsimile or whatever.
Yeah, Batman 1's pretty good, Tate. It's a he's a more he's a dark Batman. It's much better.
You ever read this one, Bleak?
No, I haven't actually. Doomsday Year One. I never read that.
It's an annual, which I collect annuals, and I was pumped about that. I read the new Deadpool Wolverine today,
Yeah.
and you know I'm gonna love any Deadpool one first of all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a new character, all
Okay.
right,
Oh.
and it's Wade Wilson the third.
Yes, I think. Where did you post that? I can't remember. Did you post
I
it
put
today?
in the Brother of Arms
That's right.
thing.
That's right.
Um, and you know the book ain't worth shit now, but if he gets his own series or something,
Oh,
that's a lot of naked Deadpool Doomsday in here.
well,
Apparently,
makes sense. I don't think he wouldn't have clothes on.
kind of explains his origin, which we all know what his origin is. He's a lab rat, pretty much.
Yeah, they created him on Krypton, or at least that was the story before. This might have changed it. They tend to change origin stories. Maybe they've changed it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a bunch of the shit that you would know him from, but it's probably a little few more. Someone else that read it told me that it's kind of boring, but it does explain a few things. So I'll get a closer look later. I just did the flip through right now.
Yeah.
Flip throughs, Flip throughs are fun.
Kryptonians created them to whatever to kill their own kind, I guess.
I don't know how Tate don't have a wrench in here. I've known Tate forever.
Nobody's got a wrench in my chat anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're so tough with your wrenches, but that's okay.
Because somebody uh
Block somebody once,
blocked
yeah.
somebody without and I don't like that.
Okay.
And they blocked somebody for no reason. Like it's somebody that's like it was weird because they could still be in the chat, they could still message, but their messages wouldn't show up in the chat. So I was like, so
Uh,
I got pissed off. They like put them in like a hiding spot almost. I got pissed off and I took everyone's wrenches away.
wow. You're fucking hardcore, man.
Yeah, well, if you can't play nice, you get no wrenches.
Yeah, that's what happens. I think it's funny when people get timed out, but
No, they didn't time them out. They like really they took them right out
they
of the
hit
chat.
them.
They hid them completely. Like
Right.
they couldn't message. They couldn't. So they messaged. Who did they message? They messaged K-pop, and they were like, "Why can't I see my messages in your chat ever?" And then I had to figure it out. I was like, "What the fuck, man? That's some
Huh.
bullshit. That's some bullshit." I don't know who did it, but everyone's wrench got taken away.
Yeah.
I should probably give somebody a wrench though.
If you get somebody like saying some crazy shit in the chat, you'd be fucked without somebody, but
Yeah,
that's all right.
I should probably give somebody a wrench at some point.
Well, you can always block people, so I guess you really don't need it.
Yeah. I used to like Joe having the only wrench. That was fun.
Yeah, fuck Joey.
I love him
Definitely
having a
somebody I
wrench.
don't like him. No, I don't like that guy.
It was
He
Marcus.
just I saw him explaining why he don't like me,
Okay.
and he has no fucking reason why he don't. He just does it to fucking to think it's funny. I think really, and he's a weird guy. Like I don't like having problems with people I think aren't all there.
Mm.
He has fantastic chats. He sounds like a highly intellectual person. You see him on stream, you're like, oh fuck. I mean, not saying I'm smart. Like I'm
No,
not
no,
the smartest person.
I don't see him like that at all. I just see him as a fucking the ultimate troll. He's a troll, man, and he's good at it. He's an awesome
Well,
troll.
let him. Has he trolled you like all the time?
Oh, he's trolled me before. Yeah, he's trolled me.
Okay. Well, I don't ever get the good side of Bags. I just get all pissy
Okay.
side.
Okay. Yeah,
And
he's
it would be.
trolled me
I
pretty heavy.
understand. I understand a troll that like jokes with you, but a troll that don't ever fucking let up. I'm good, bro.
Fair enough.
You're just a bitch at that point.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Yeah, like until you got that side of somebody, it's like, what can you fucking do? You know.
Beckerman. Oh
So
dang, I must have missed that. Nice. If it was Marcus, I got hidden. It was probably me. It wasn't Marcus. It was a
I
girl.
still don't have any chats.
Somebody blocked a girl, like one of the girls in the community, and I can't remember who it was.
It's probably Lisa.
Somebody,
It's
yeah,
always
somebody
Lisa.
blocked somebody, and I'm like, fuck that. That's bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Anyways, his explanation for not fucking with me was that I'm a dick sucker because I was talking about circle jerks and I'm the biggest circle jerk there is because I'm friends with people like Legion and DJ Lynx and I was specifically calling them circle jerks and I'm like, what the fuck? There was a lot of assumptions in his explanation. It's
Yeah.
like he's assuming I'm calling Legion and DJ Lynx a circle jerk. You know, I never directly said that.
Mhm.
And then he said, "Oh, you're friend. Well, aren't you friends with them too? You know, like what the fuck is your point? There is no point. It's just I'm a dick sucker pretty much." And I'm just like, okay, I get it. You think it's just funny to tell people I'm a dick sucker, and I'm just like, okay. That's all I got from it. Like I don't know where I fucked. It wasn't like I stole from him or I lied to him, or it wasn't nothing like that. It was just I was talking in a video, so he chose to not like me no more. So
Mm.
I can't stand the fucking guy now. I don't like. I mean, there's no reason. I'm not gonna harp on it, but it's all good. I don't even see him anymore, which is great. Like he don't come in my stream, so good for him. If I see him in another stream, that's fine too. But I don't go a lot of places.
Yeah, he comes to my stream once in a while. Again, I don't
Yeah,
mind him. I've never had an issue with him, but you know.
I see Bronze Age Nerd and Big Me McFly have a show together, which is fun.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
doing something.
right.
I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention. I watch Big B when he's on Allen's and whatnot.
Right, right. Ever since I gotten that fucking tussle on all sorts of words, it's really fucked up my collector club and my relationship with a few people. And ever since I got in that match with Big B, it's like shit just went to hell, dude.
That sucks, bro.
I don't know what happened. I mean, I bitched about maybe saying you can have some votes if people made up accounts, and it turned into people ain't coming on the club no more, and turned into this and that, and I'm just like, shit, bunch of fucking super sensitive people, like I don't know what the fuck. I lost. Like, what do you want from me? I lose and I lose friends. It's like, goddamn. How
Yeah,
much more fucking nice I could be about it? But it's definitely a weird thing. I don't know if it was a coincidence. It may have been just a coincidence.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what that dude was that I fought. He played stuff. I like. He's got better books than that. I don't know why he didn't play better books, but whatever.
It didn't matter. He stomped the shit out of me. So he could have showed a fucking preview for all I know. I would have lost that shit too, probably.
That's fair. You played some heavy books, I think, that's for sure.
Oh, I play books that I'm definitely. I don't know why I can't see the chat.
Yeah, YouTube
Oh,
is a very strange place, a world to walk in. You're not wrong, Tate. I sort of stay on the outskirts of it, but
there we go.
it's I hear weird shit all the time. What are you complaining about now? Nothing, Journey. I don't complain.
Hey, Journey, what up? Hope you're doing good, man.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's definitely it's an interesting place to navigate. I'll give you that.
There's usually no navigation for me. I just fuck with somebody and they don't fuck with me later. And I'm used to it at this point. I kind of had a bad feeling, but I didn't expect the way shit turned out. It probably has nothing to do with Big B or the match or something. It was just a coincidence. That's how it happened. And now uh, they're all friends. Big B and Allen and Steppo hang out and shit.
Yeah,
So
they're all buddies, right?
they're all good now. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like, well, I couldn't be. I didn't want to be on Allen's show every fucking Monday or every. I would have been on there on Fridays. We were planning on doing that shit. It was supposed to be Collector Club one Friday and then Allen's show the next.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was for like a month or two, and it kind of got away from that, and then shit happened, and I gotta think there's some kind of semblance there at some point, I would guess, but. I took the friendly route and said they're always welcome. I actually sent Bigby a message, said, let me get your email. I think I had it before, but I can't remember what it was. So, if you ain't ever doing nothing, you can hop on club. That's the weird part is like when when the shit was going on, it was like, look, I'm just here to make friends and be cool with people and shit. And I'm like, yeah, me too. And I haven't seen or heard from nobody since then. So
You could be pretty harsh sounding to people. Maybe people just take you wrongly.
yeah, but I'm legit the dude that can get over shit and fuck with you afterwards. I'm not the dude that's like
Yeah,
I want to be friends and then disappear. You know what I mean? Like don't tell me like you're the friendly guy and you're the fucking one that's hard to get along with. To me,
some people just maybe just don't have time for that shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're like, "Oh fuck,"
Well,
they get upset and they
I
gotta
would
go about their business.
if that's the way it was for me, I would just say that from the beginning. I wouldn't be like, oh, I want to be your friend and shit, and then be full of shit. I
Yeah,
guess that's the easy way of handling it. That's just not the
not
way I do
everybody's
shit.
gonna like you, man. It's just the facts of life.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
I have the slowest growing channel on YouTube, and I'm not. I don't give a shit.
Oh, my shit's been frozen for a while.
As long as you don't use AI, we can be friends. Well, I don't use AI, so I guess we're buddies.
Fucking friends out here. There's no fucking friends. People would rather spend money on bullshit than people are actually fucked up. Unless there's a few people who get a little bit of love
I don't know. I think I'm friends with
and
a couple people.
tragedy.
I'm friends with a few people on here, man. At least I consider myself their friend. I really can't ever say anybody's my friend, but I hope somebody thinks they're my buddy. My buddy and me.
Did you watch the last X-Men episode?
Yes, I did.
Did you? I wonder what's going to happen with. Why wasn't Professor X in it?
Isn't he still coming back?
He was. I would have guessed he'd been back.
Nah, I think he's in space somewhere.
Well, you can't. He was on his way back in episode 6, and episode 7 was about.
Yeah, that was the end of it, though. Oh, is there an episode 8? I haven't watched episode 8 if there is.
I haven't seen 8. I just saw
Okay,
7. 7
7.
was like them getting back at the Sentinels that killed Gambit,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah. Real Rude says, I'm not sure how you view me, Big, but I got respect for you, dog.
Yeah, it's definitely a smaller percentage of people, but it's hard. It's time shit'll move on. I got some real homies, but not a bunch of people can hop on club every fucking week or every other week. So kind of sucks when you lose one of them buddies. But I went through a lot of people on Collector Club. I shouldn't hold anybody to it.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they won't.
you've gone through a fucking ton of people on Collector Club.
Yeah, we used to have Puff. We used to have Dope. We used to have Matt.
That was before me.
Um,
That was before I hung out.
Yeah, there was a lot. Well, you was kind of there from the beginning, a little bit, maybe.
No, you guys were doing it well before I hung out, man. You had Puff, like you said, and Man Cave, and
You just weren't kind of like a part of it. It was
yeah,
like King of the Ring, but you was around.
I was
Like it
around.
was,
I was around.
yeah, yeah. Like I saw you. We would hang out in the hunt and shit,
Yeah,
and
and
I would
then
do club.
when I started hanging out, they didn't like the way the show was going because there was too many people on. They liked keeping it cozy.
There's always a reason why people leave you at the end. It's like, oh, there's too many people on stream. Oh, you do this the wrong way. It's just like, okay, whatever, bro. You can, I mean, what you want to do? Make the show about you the whole fucking time? Like that's boring too. I can't do that. I'm not gonna make the show about somebody that ain't even gonna fucking show up. Like,
No.
what the fuck can you do? So I'm glad that like you and D and Bleak kind of you D and Bleak, you and D and you know Alan shows up when it's about comic books usually.
Yeah,
Callie's been showing up. Lady Fantastic's been showing up. So I got a pretty good little group of people that show up. But
dude, you're always gonna have your regulars. People are gonna dip out if they have to. They'll come back when they
right,
want to.
right.
It's just the way
You
it
can't
is.
just say they're your friend just because they come on your stupid show either. Like
Well,
it don't fucking matter.
you also can't say they're not your friend just because they're busy
Right,
Friday nights. You know.
right. Exactly.
Yeah, it's just fucking YouTube, man. It's not that big a deal.
It is what it is. Yeah.
That's all. We all meet people that I like. There's certain people in this community that I know they're my people. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, those are people I would hang out with in real life. You know?
The thing you was talking about earlier is like some people don't like to deal with that shit, but
Yeah,
they sure in the fuck are the reasons it's going on a lot of the time too. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's
Some
like
people
okay, they don't
just
like to
don't have.
deal with the shit,
Yeah,
but they're the ones that are usually enforcing it. They're the ones that are doing it mostly too, like
Well,
separatism and yeah.
it's
So I'm a peaceful guy. Like I want people to get along,
the
but I'm
problem
gonna
is
point out when some
we
bullshit
are
is.
in a community, and like when something gets all fucked up, it's there's a lot of everybody likes to stream about it.
Hmm.
Did you see what Biggie said today? Holy fuck!
Yeah, I don't think I'd say anything too rough today.
You're good. You're good, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. It ain't nothing I said going to change anything going on, so it don't make a fuck to
Journey
me.
says you had him on. That's all the clout you need. See?
Oh yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
Journey, you're going through some things, so I don't want. Me and Journey had plans to do some shit, but we can't ever do them because he's always got like personal things going on. I don't want to. I'm not big enough channel for him to give a fuck about, so I gotta wait.
Oh, you don't want to hurt Journey's feelings.
No, I don't want to hurt Journey's feelings. If I had 100,000 subs, I'm sure he'd be ready, but right now it ain't a good time.
Tate, you're not the cause of any shit. I appreciate you and keep being the troll you always are, buddy. I love you. Batmite, you're awesome. You know what? Batmite is for me. She's been around way longer than me, but for me, Batmite, I've seen her since I started in chats uh, with I don't know, fucking newbie and yeah, a whole bunch of other things. Batmite, you're awesome.
Yeah, they got a good collection too.
DC fan, Batman. Uh,
Um,
For real, you may as well tell people
uh,
you love them because guess what, man? We know one person that's passed just recently. A bunch of people have passed in this community, and you never know, man. Hold people close.
made no sense to me, Biggie. What do you mean Patrick Mahomes helped the Hill out? Hill last night. Helped the Hill.
Patrick
I'm
Mahomes
lost.
helped a heel last night, Biggie. Made no sense to me. Um, was he in
Who'd he
wrestling or
help
something?
out?
Was he on the
Yeah, I don't understand.
was he on Raw? Monday Night Raw?
I Patrick Mahomes is cool and he's won a lot of Bowls, but his brother is zesty as fuck. So the universe finds a way to equal itself out.
I'm not sold on Patrick Mahomes, but whatever.
If my brother was like Patrick Mahomes, I'd be embarrassed to go out of the house. But luckily, I don't have.
uh, K-pop in the house. Boom.
Yeah, good to see you, Popper. No, the community's cool. It's all good. When people come out door, it just pops it open for more people to come in, dude. So
Yeah, man, that's all.
just got to change my content around a little bit and get some more. I did the pop battles. That was fun. We got to see Papa Willie with his blue glove. He got rolled. He got fucking embarrassed.
Well, I was trying to vote for Papa Wheelie, but he showed two pops.
I
Two.
wanted him to win.
You got to show five, at least four. You have a whole wall of pops, and you showed two.
Who
No good.
fucking? I mean, it was Rey Mysterio. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There is no community.
What
There's
community?
just a
What
bunch of people that
fucking
collect
community?
comics, or fucking Journey.
Raw was in KC. Logan Paul and his goons were beating up Jey Uso, and Mahomes gave Logan his Super Bowl rings to punch Jey with. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're a
Mahomes.
fucking Kansas City fan, Becker. That's like one of the things that make you seem not as cool as you usually are. So
I'm glad you said it, Biggie. I'm glad you said it. I didn't want to
I mean,
say it,
somebody has
but
to say it.
someone had to say it.
Yeah, it's obvious. Like Beckerman's awesome, but he is a Kansas City fan, so that takes him down a couple points. You
Yeah,
went from
yeah.
super awesome to pretty awesome.
It evens about a little bit.
Yeah, which is cool. Like I love Kansas City fans because my football team in college won a championship, but you don't hear me going around. Oh, the fucking Wolverines, man, they're so fucking cool and shit. Go. I don't say it until I hear a fucking Kansas City fan talk shit. I'm like, well, my team won too.
Well, that's because it's not a Super Bowl. But yeah, I get it. All right. All right, we'll go there.
College championship. It's harder to get a fucking college.
I call out all the shitty channels using AI and they frockin' crucify me. You know what, Journey? I've never heard you call out any channels, actually.
No, not at all.
I've heard you
What
call out,
fucking channel?
I've heard you say channels that use AI suck. I've never heard you actually call out any channels.
Which channel was that?
No idea because he's never actually called one out.
I'm trying to think of one. Yeah, well, I'm trying to help him out, but I can't think of any.
Can you remember a time when the local celebrity tries to help the heel? No.
Does
Bob
he even
Beckerman
live in
probably
Kansas
can.
City?
Why would
I
why
don't
would a
even.
good guy help a heel? It makes no sense. Isn't Patrick Mahomes supposed to be like the good guy? Local hero?
And I think he's the bad guy. I think he's just playing his role. He's the bad guy.
Hmm, weird.
I don't know. You missed
You missed it on the crossover
crossover
public.
stream. Well, don't say who it was. Okay, we missed it
All
then.
right.
That means we still don't know. Where he's named.
You're all
I'd hang
right.
my hat. I swear. No, that's fine, bro.
You're
You
all
can love
right.
your team.
I'm just fucking
Yeah.
with you. I'm just
Team in my
trolling.
town, I'd
If
probably
you
be a
want the
fan
truth.
of them too.
I'm just trolling. I'm trying to get Journey to have a Insomniac theater at some point in time, maybe Friday. That would be a really good day to do it, Journey. You know,
Yeah, that's
pushing a
true.
few buttons here, Mister Who Dat Comics. Are you gonna have what is it? Graphic content this week? Who Dat?
Yeah,
Hyper.
Chris is really worried about graphic. I think who that's answer was if his internet works well, he will, but
Oh,
I don't
right,
know.
right, right. His internet's been fucking up.
That's I asked him about it myself. He said my internet's been buggy.
I should be able to tell someone their channels suck, and they should be telling me thank you, and not bitching that I'm mean.
Okay,
I
you're amazing, Comic Journey.
I don't know. I think somebody could probably tell me my channel sucks, and I'd laugh at them. Like, yeah, you're right. It does. Thanks for watching.
I tell you what. I tell you what gets more heat than anything, Journey, which you do very well, is you tell people what you've done that's good, and then people are like, "Oh, Mr. Big Shot over here." They think they're hot shit. So you just keep telling people how good you are, or you'll get them mad.
Uh, what do we got here? Who that's asking for the link? I don't know if he can send it. Who that because it's a
I
YouTube.
could try.
It's a YouTube
Yeah, give
thing.
me a second.
He'll try. Yeah, I don't get it, Hyper. I'm with you, man. Why is a hero trying to help out a heel? That makes no sense. Especially one of the Paul brothers. That makes even less sense. It's actually in to hate the Pauls.
I sent it.
I lived in KC for 4 Super Bowls, and KC has won 3 of them. You're welcome, Kansas City. Oh, Beckerman, yeah. If you move away, the fucking Kansas City Chiefs are fucking garbage.
Oh, hold on, hold the fuck on. You've only been there 4 years, so how is this? I mean, you're a fan of them now, but usually football fans start at a younger age. Am I
He,
wrong,
he's
fucking
yeah, but
Bleaker?
he says he's a fan of the city that he's in. So
Well,
if he moves to another city, he'll be that fan next. I can live with that. That's fine with me. I'm fine for that.
I can't live with that. I'm not a fan like.
Oh, Biggie, you're just gonna call him out on it. Fuck.
You gotta have loyalty at some point. If you were a fan of I don't know, the Indianapolis Colts
Ugh.
or
No, I'm a
the
Pittsburgh
New
fan.
York Giants, yeah, I
I'm a
mean, you should
Pittsburgh
probably
fan.
stay that way.
I used to when I was like 4. I think I liked the Broncos, but
It's easy to like a team when they're fucking champions. It's not
yeah,
easy to. I mean, if there's a Browns or something, I'd be, oh, I get that.
if
But
you're
when
a
it's a
Browns
Super Bowl
fan,
winner,
you're a Browns fan, you really love football. You have to fucking
right,
love football.
right.
If you're a Browns fan, you're very loyal to fucking football.
I
So,
I have friends that are Browns fans, and they don't care where they live. They're gonna be Browns fans.
It's hard to be a Browns fan, bro. That's a hard one. They
Yeah,
fucking suck. They
that's the
suck.
only thing they got to hang their hat on is their loyalty. So
Ugh, I'm freaking awesome. Everybody knows that, says Comic Journey. Yeah, you are, Journey. You are. You are awesome. Batmite Steelers for life. Fuck yeah, baby. Beckerman,
uh,
I didn't like the NFL. I'm an Iowa Hawkeyes fan and seasons tickets for years. Now that I live here, I have Chiefs tickets. Nothing wrong with that, Beckerman. I'm with you, man. Biggie, he's a little more hardcore than me. He's like,
well, I live in Ohio, and my favorite team's in San Francisco, and it was because they were good. So I kind of understand why he likes the Chiefs. They are good.
well,
They're fun to watch.
you grew up when San Francisco was really good. That's when
Right.
you grew up in the Montana era.
Yeah, but I'm not like okay. Here's another example. So I live in Ohio, and I'm a Michigan fan, so I'm a bit of a opponent fan more than a home team guy. So I don't understand the home team. When I see a bunch of dumb people that like a team in my town, I tend not to like it. So like, you
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
No, no, I get it. I get it. Um, yeah, I've been a fan a long time, but I get there are some people I know that they're fans of the city that they live in. They go all in for that shit, and good for Beckerman. George Kittle is awesome. I love George Kittle. He's one of the best. He's on the Niners, I think, isn't he? Uh,
Yeah, he's a tight end.
yeah,
He's very good.
yeah. 49ers are coming for KC this year. Niners. I'm gonna tell you, man. I watched the game and Mahomes looked awful for the first, I don't know, 3.5 quarters. And the only reason they won that game is because Mahomes is a special player. He came
No,
alive. He came alive at
yeah,
the
we,
end, but I think that I think you guys lost that game. I think the Niners, they had so many
yeah.
opportunities to do better, and they blew it, man. They blew it.
Well, we ain't gonna be able to beat that team with the quarterback we have. I don't even know
That's
who the
true.
fuck our quarterback
That's
is.
true.
Who the fuck
You had a
is it?
pretty crap quarterback. That's true. He was
Everybody.
a
Oh yeah, Purdy. Purdy. That's right.
He was the Alex Smith of the NFL right now.
Right.
And I
Well, I'd
still would
rather
have
even
rather
have
had
Alex
Alex
Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, I'd rather had fucking Kaepernick. Honestly, like fuck it. I hate Kaepernick.
I'm in a mood today. Fortunately for few, I'm not streaming tonight. AI fuckers, I'm not gonna back down. Journey is really on this AI fucking thing.
You are so fucking worried about AI. It's really stupid. It's like who gives a flying fuck about it? Allen Iverson hasn't played basketball in 20 years. First of all, besides that, like art.
Beckerman, are you talking about Mahomes? He was a Iowa Hawkeye big wrestling fan before he got drafted. He showed up at the local wrestling show back home and did a run-in. Interesting. Who that says? Oh, George Kittle. Okay, George Kittle. That's cool. I like George Kittle. He's great. He's really good.
Well, I recognized the last name. I didn't notice he fucked up the first one. Did you say Kerry Kittle? I don't know what the fuck you said.
No, George Kittle, the tight end for 49ers. Uh,
Right, right.
I had him on a couple years ago. I had him on fantasy football, and the guy was like, "He's like having a running back on your team for Christ's sake." It's fucking guy's awesome.
So this book right here is like a $40 book because it's an Adam Hughes cover.
Right, right.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I think it's also has something to do with the fact that it's a creature from the Black Lagoon. Is that new? Did that just come out?
No, this is pretty old. And then this one is the book I got today.
Okay, yeah.
Very good. I still got some back issues I want to buy. I don't know if you're like me, but I spent $20 on like 50 books, and I kind of feel guilty buying books after getting a bunch of books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I still got to process the shit that I got.
Yeah,
But
I don't honestly, Big. I very rarely buy things for myself. It's super rare.
right.
I just spent $150 sending things in the mail away to people. So
Oh.
I don't have a lot of money to be spending on myself.
Well, I mean, if they bought shit from you, they should
Yeah,
have paid
I
shipping.
I always eat I always eat a lot of that shit.
Oh, you eat a lot of it. Fuck.
Yeah, which is
I
fine.
hate that for you, man. They do it by the pound too, huh?
No, I have U.S. Priority shippers here, so I get it. Like they're about $30 to ship to the states. Doesn't really matter what I'm shipping. It's usually about $30. A lot. You lost your audio there, big.
I'm begging Melody to stop making Book scream right now, but it's not really working. Oh, we're
Oh,
playing.
okay, I see.
Yeah, yeah. I had him quiet when she was taking a nap, but now that I'm streaming, he's loud as fuck. So there you go.
Yeah, he gets loud, man. That's what he does.
Yeah. What was
Yeah.
we talking about? I forget. I can't think a lot of the time. What was you saying?
Oh, it's okay. Who dat says he's on the way?
Oh, good. Yeah, I sent a link. Melody, for the love of God.
For the love of God, woman.
It's just constant. I sound like the biggest whiner ever. I really try not to, but Jesus Christ. It was fun to see LeBron James finally. He was so embarrassed losing the first round this time, dude.
Fucking hate LeBron James, bro.
Oh man, he's so fucked. Not, I don't know how you could argue he's good at basketball. Even okay, you got the most points. Congratulations.
He's good at
You know, usually
basketball.
I some
He's got the right. He's the size, the agility. He's a great basketball player. He's no fucking Michael Jordan. I don't care what anyone says. I don't give a shit what anyone
no,
says.
yeah, you could. I mean, just the eye test, you could tell he's
Yeah,
no fucking
and
MJ.
I've watched them both play. It's not like I didn't watch them both. I've seen both people play fucking basketball. I can tell you who's fucking
Right?
better. But
Yeah,
whatever. I'm not going to argue that again. People like love to argue that.
I'm with you, man. I don't know.
Tell me
I
how
okay.
many LeBron shoes sold this year versus how many fucking Nike Airs, Michael Jordan Nike Airs.
I'll take it another step past that too. Fucking Bleeker. Like I watched Kobe and Shaq play, and they definitely knew how to win better than LeBron. I could easily say that.
Yeah, I Kobe and Shaq was a really great team. Shaq's one of my favorite people on the planet. I would love to meet Shaquille O'Neal. But he was also he's a great ball player, man. He's under his rookie card's undervalued. He's very undervalued as a player. If he actually fucking tried, oh my god, the guy would have been amazing.
Yeah. I'm a big Shaq fan, and the problem with Shaq, like people think he's trying and shit, is
No, it
that
didn't work out.
when
He didn't. He wasn't Michael Jordan. Let's put it that way. He wasn't Kobe.
well
He played
he's
and he was good.
he was first of all he's built differently than those guys, you know, and
He's so big.
he's like 400-pound guy first, and then you know, so a lot of guys that had his body frame, if they would train and do all the practicing and shit that a lot of people expect from a guy like that's super talented,
Yeah, yeah.
he would probably hurt his feet more. So I'm glad he didn't train all the time and didn't work out and shit.
Have you heard the story of why he says his feet are hurt?
Yeah, his feet are fucked up.
Yeah,
No, I don't know exactly why. Why?
where he first hurt his feet.
Uh-uh.
He wore a pair. I watched a stupid sneaker fucking show, and he wore a pair of Michael like a Air Jordans, and they didn't fit his fucking foot.
Oh,
And he tried to play a basketball in them when he was in high school or some bullshit, because they were Air Jordans, and
yeah,
fucked up his feet then, way back then.
yeah. Huh.
At
I
least
believe it.
that's out of his mouth on a show called I don't know, fucking shopping with Complex or some bullshit. I don't know, some shopping for sneakers, fucking YouTube bullshit.
Yeah.
We need to get big melody for the love of God shirt.
I'm a bitch. Benny Blanco.
Kobe had
Unreal.
the MJ killer instinct in him. Yeah, Kobe was a killer, definitely a killer.
I think it's a lot funner to watch than LeBron. It's like, okay, you're a LeBron fan, right? You're
No,
watching LeBron play.
I'm not a LeBron fan.
LeBron's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if you are one, I'm painting a scenario,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. All right.
So you're a LeBron fan. You're watching your boy play. He's bringing the ball up the field, up the court. What's he do? He like I saw it the other night. He fucking the guy that was defending him fell on the ground. Bleeker. There was 9 seconds left, down by 1 point. What does LeBron do? He
Probably
fucking picks. Go ahead. What?
probably goes and tries to dunk the ball. I would imagine.
That's what he should have done. Right? That's what he should have done. What's he do though?
Oh, he didn't try and take
The,
a 3-pointer. I hope.
oh, he did.
Fuck.
Eight fucking seconds left. 8 seconds left. He stops his dribble after the guy falls. So LeBron barrels over this guy. Guy falls. Nobody around him for 10 feet. Like, what, bub? Come on in, baby. Come on in. Nobody around him for 8 feet. He don't drive. He don't dribble up. He don't take the easy. He steps back, holds the ball. He looks around. Nobody around him. Should make the fucking shot. Honestly, like you're wide open. Shoots the shot, misses it. The other team gets the ball.
Yeah.
8 seconds left, right? Dribble the ball up the court.
Yeah.
Last second shot over AD Antonio Davis. Where the fuck?
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah.
Like the basketball IQ isn't there. The killer instinct ain't there.
I don't think it's his IQ. It's his fucking ego. His ego. He shouldn't be taking 3-point fucking shots. He's LeBron James. LeBron James isn't a 3-point fucking shot player. That's not his strength. That's not his bread. That's not his butter. That's nothing. He should not.
Well, it comes to being basketball IQ, right? Like if he was smart, he wouldn't shot the three. If he was smart, he would have dribbled the ball up. If he was smart, he would have used some more clock. He was dumb. He's just fucking dumb.
Benny Compton says he loved the Bird, man. Absolutely. Bird was brilliant. And I'm a Lakers fan. It's hard for me to admit that any Celtic is brilliant, but Larry Bird, fucking, he was amazing, man.
Oh yeah, Bird is definitely one of my favorites.
Even as a Magic Johnson fan, I have to be like Larry Bird's. He's the man.
Yeah, Larry Bird's the goat.
Who that says he could not join with that link?
Oh, I don't know. I think I sent the same kind of link. Let's see.
You see, if you have, let's say, take LeBron out of that. And,
I'm getting a phone call, Bleak. I'll be right back.
And Bird stops to take the 3-pointer. Absolutely, Larry Bird. You take that 3-pointer. I will give you permission to do that all fucking day long. Or the kid on the fucking Warriors. That dude taking 3-pointers. That guy can shoot wherever he wants. I don't care. That guy's awesome. He's probably I can't remember his name off the top of my head because I'm terrible with names. But that guy can take shots from wherever the fuck he wants on the court. Shockwave nostalgia. Biggie is on a phone call right now, so he can't see what you're doing. But I'll say hello, even though you didn't say hi to me. Whatever, it's cool. No, that's all right, man. I have CGC inbound. Nice. Steph Curry. Yes. Steph Curry, man. He is fucking awesome. That kid can take shots. I would love to have him on a team. He is awesome. He's very cocky, but he's really awesome. So we'll take it. Tim Duncan was the most awesomely boring player. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I call him Chef Curry. Yeah, dude. He's money. I love that kid. He is awesome. He's not tall. He's not like super big, and he's just amazing. He, brought back 3-pointers for Christ's sake. Every team in the league has a fucking 3-point player now. That never used to be a thing when I was watching basketball back in the late 80s and early 90s. Unless you were Larry Bird. Yeah, I never loved Tim Duncan either. Comic Journey. I was like, eh. But, Michael Jordan was the best player to watch. I didn't love him when I was a kid because I was a Magic Johnson fan, but he was probably the most exciting player to watch ever. Arguably ever for me anyway. I never got to see some of the older guys. Um, like I did see the tail end of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's career. Yeah, he's good, man. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I saw the end of his career, but I never saw. Oh, at Wilt the Still Chamberlain, that guy was a fucking monster. Uh, the other dude for the Lakers that he was really good, but could never win because, well, the stories that KG tells about Tim Duncan are great. I'm gonna have to look it up sometime. I'm actually watching Shaquille O'Neal sort of docu-series right now. I think it's a 3-part series. It's pretty good. I think I'm on episode 3. Yeah, it's pretty good though. I like it. It's not quite as good as the Michael Jordan one that came out, but The Last Dance, that was pretty fucking great. Yeah, Paxton, that's right. Paxton was great. Money in the bank. Finally, Jordan was able to trust him, and Paxton just fucking killed it. I wonder who's Biggie's talking to. Be right back. Mom called. Well, Biggie, I only have so much to talk about, man. This is your stream. What the fuck? All right, what do you want to hear? We're gonna have a new segment coming up at church. Yeah, it's gonna be a comic book segment, and we're gonna go through the list of all of the new keys of the week, and we're not going to laugh at them. I promise. Jordan had Kerr for threes. If Kerr didn't make it, MJ would kick the fuck out of him. Yeah, but he had Paxson in the end. Kerr, But they also had the big rebound guy. They had fucking uh, Scottie Pippen, most underrated second in all of basketball. That guy was fucking money too. Yeah, I'm down, bro. I'm down. I need this weekend coming up, right? The one that's coming up because I need it. Or next weekend. Next weekend. I don't know. But yeah, I'm down, bro. I think I've mailed everything out that needs to go out. So people should get all their stuff by then. So let's do that. Band of Brothers auction up and running. He was a crybaby, but he was a good ball player.
All right.
New York, man, that's fucking. They're so sad for New York that they didn't win with that ugly motherfucker. Oh my god, they had a great team, man. They definitely.
Oh, the Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks. What was that ugly motherfucker's name again? Patrick Ewing.
It depends on what year you're. Oh, Ewing. Yeah.
He was fucking. He was fucking ugly, but he was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
in basketball, though.
I can't add you who dat because it only has one person on here at a time. I would add you, but there's 2 options. It's either share or add guest, and right now it says remove guest, so I can't add more than one. It's just that's just the way it goes. But it's all right.
Yeah,
at least
Patrick
we know
Ewing
what's
was
going
really
on.
good. But same with Charles Barkley, though. That guy was fucking money too. He was a monster. Just could never win anything. It's too bad for him.
I thought you were talking about what's his name for a minute. Stephon Marbury, because after Ewing, Stephon Marbury came, and he was. There was a little buzz. People were like, "Oh, he might be able to win," and he didn't. He didn't win either. I don't think Ewing was around at that
Uh,
point.
and it's always sad about the Bulls and Rose, man. That guy was money, and he just couldn't stay healthy to play.
Oh yeah,
He was good, man. He was really good. Just not healthy.
this is the year of older players being too old. Like Kevin Durant, I don't want to hear no more. Kevin Durant can do this and that shit.
Uh,
LeBron James, I don't want to hear no more of that bullshit. Um, Now, who else can we put down that list? I feel like there's more players that are older that just kind of fucked it up this year more than
the
anything.
entire Lakers team.
Yeah, straight. Oh, I was gonna say Steph Curry.
Nah, he's all
What
right.
do you do with that? What do you do with that guy? I
He
mean,
could
he's all right, but
he's got years to go. All he does is shoot 3 pointers. He's money for eons.
I don't know, man. I feel like he might have spent all his juices up. His ankles get shot. He's
Mm.
injury prone a little bit.
Maybe he just likes having some time off because he's a bazillionaire.
Yeah, they don't. They're not quite as hungry as they were when they're poor, but at the same time, like he is getting older. Like he's getting older, and
I think
he's a hell of a
it
shot.
takes a special player to, you win the one, you win the two. It takes a special player to go, no, I want to win every year that I play.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
And that being said, I don't know if that's allowed because let's be honest, I am 99% positive that most sports are rigged. I don't care. I'm
Oh yeah,
99% positive that it's rigged.
oh yeah. Especially like games you could control, like football. Basketball is easily controlled.
Very easily to save points
Baseball,
in basketball.
yeah.
Super easy.
I mean, if you're a team that, okay, so it's interesting because let's just take for an example the year that the Detroit Pistons beat the Lakers. Now, financially, you would think the NBA would want the Lakers to win that game, right?
You would think. You would think.
You would think. And they ended up, I think they ended up getting swept, or no, they won one game, I
But
think.
the
And I,
Lakers have won so many. I don't think they need to win. Maybe there's a team that needs to win this year that they're like, fuck, these guys need to win. Otherwise, their fan base is going to just fucking riot. I don't
yeah, you would, well, I'm talking about years ago when it was Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, all those guys against Kobe Bryant and the Shaq Lakers.
Yeah, yeah,
You would
yeah.
think they would set it up to where the Lakers would win that.
You would think.
But if a team, yeah, if a team's good enough, if they got the other team's number, it's hard to cheat for them. Even if you want to cheat, it's hard to do. So sometimes you got to win by like 10 or 20, and then you might be able to not get the special treatment or whatever you want to call it. So
And those are two players coming to me that I would say had that mentality. Larry Bird and Michael Jordan wanted to win every year. They wanted to win everything. They wanted to be the best, man. That's it's not something you get with every player anymore.
my mom just called, told me she was at Walmart
Oh yeah.
uh taking some shit back, yeah, and the power went out,
Oh fuck.
and yeah, and everybody was like freaking out, and there was a bunch of kids in there yelling and shit. It just kind of wasn't that much fun.
No, that's not
um
fun.
I thought Walmart had like backup generators too.
I have no idea, bro.
Oh yeah. What do you think about um certain collectors? Well, okay, so you're a normal collector, and you're not rich. We're not rich collectors, but there are some guys that have a little more money than others, and they get all the books they want. They're selling all the time. Do you think at some point some people may be getting these books and selling them for attention and clout more than making money? Or do you think it's always a good investment with these guys, or do you think they're sometimes they're not doing the best, or am I crazy? Because sometimes I think like these guys that get books and they sell them on whatnot, and they go through huge collections with big old keys and shit. I'm not sure how much money they're. Do they always get the better end of the deal, or are they doing this for the attention?
If you're any good
Am
at
I,
if you're any good at buying comics, you're gonna always get the better end of the deal. But I think for comics that you lose money on, you can make money on other comics. So it all balances itself out in the end.
See, I sometimes wonder if they're doing it just for the attention and clout more than
No,
actually making money. I don't know. I
I
don't,
don't think
sometimes
so, bro.
no, never.
I maybe I don't think so. I think it's for money. I
I
don't.
mean, what kind of it's not, it would be so stupid if they're doing it for attention and clout.
I can honestly
It'd be
tell
the
you,
dumbest.
I didn't sell a thing on my personally. I didn't sell anything on my last auction, and I was pretty pissed. I don't do it just for to hang out. I do it so I can fucking sell some
No,
comic books, man. I need to make money to pay my fucking life.
right.
So yeah, so it's not. I don't know. I don't think people are wasting their time for three, four
To
hours
just
at a time to fucking for clout. I
look at
hope
me.
not. Anyway, if they are, that's ridiculous. But
I don't know, man. I wonder sometimes.
yeah.
I would get.
Sometimes people take a loss to make a splash. Okay,
I
their
would guess
loss.
that
Yeah.
if they were losing a lot of money, they would stop, right?
Journey's got a point though. Sometimes people take a loss to make a splash. Their loss leads to making more money on other stuff down the line. That's what they have.
Oh yeah.
If you're new in the game, absolutely. If you're trying to just sort of break in, I can see that being the case.
I wonder sometimes, like, you know, you
Or,
can get a good deal and then you get addicted to it and then you try to get more books and you
well,
sold all the books
you,
you had
you
and
sell comic books once in a while, Biggie. Do you take a loss on
I
your
do.
comic? Do you sell? Do you
Oh,
take?
I took a loss on a lot of them, but like you said, I kind of make up for it on some of them, and I've learned which books not to like. I didn't do well with the gambits. Like 2 months after I sold them, they're
Mhm.
probably worth three times what I sold them for, you
That's true.
know. And
That is true.
but the other books I sold, those all stayed where they are. You know, they didn't go too crazy. So now, could I have used smaller books and not felt bad about some of the major keys I sold? Yeah, but it would have took more time, and people may not have bought them for the price I wanted to get them sold for. So,
The Great Legend Show. How you doing, brother? Being a former auction host, I sat in that chair for hours. Tons of back pain, but tons of money too. Yeah, like I just don't. I don't know if people do it for clout. I'm sure they're there for money.
well, I do know this much that it's easier to sell the big books. I
Yes.
know
Oh
that.
yeah.
And you want to be the channel that's selling the big books. So you're selling the big books, and people are wanting to come to buy the big books. So people use these big books and they use them for they're like, look, what I'm about to sell. Check this out, man. It's gonna be fucking sick.
But
You know.
that being said, every time you look around, there's different set of big books. Right now, we're in the golden age. Everybody wants golden age books. Um, so Silver Age is sort of out. Silver Age was a thing 2 years ago. That was everybody wanted Silver Age. So if you had Silver Age, you were money, you were king. Now if you have Golden Age, you're king. That's sort of the way that's working out that I can see anyway.
hmm Some channels use big books for clout for sure. Like they just buy them. It may not be the greatest deal. Usually it's a good deal, but you know they look at my mystery box haul. Look at my weekend haul. Look at my new comic book day haul. I bought $70 worth of books. You know, it's like
Yeah, I can't.
it's definitely a tool, and it starts leaning towards more. You're not doing it for the hobby. You're doing it for the attention. It
Yeah,
is a thing. It's
I
not
can't
like
even play that game, bro. I can't afford books every week like that.
like me personally. I'm lucky to get one or two books a year that are like, oh wow, Biggie got a book. Usually it's like, oh, Biggie got
I'm
one new comic book day book.
I'm finally just starting to my credit is just starting to get a little better. Like I've been working really hard on putting money on my credit cards and stuff. So it's finally coming to a little normality, but I still need to work on that. So my
I
sister,
don't like credit much,
yeah,
but
well,
that's a good thing.
when my sister died, I took days off, but they didn't give me any bereavement days at work, so I had to pay for that, my rent. It was just a nightmare.
Mm.
So that's $1,000. Then I think I got really sick. That was another $1,000. So it's just like fuck.
Mhm. Mhm. You don't have a car either, do you?
No, I don't. I don't drive, bro.
So you're able to just transport to work back and forth. It ain't like it. Does it cost money to get to where you're going a lot of the times, or are you able to get
No,
there pretty
no,
easy?
I can get around for free usually.
That's good.
I have,
I remember I had to ride a bike to the grocery store when I worked back in the day. It
yeah.
took them about a year to find out I was doing that. I don't know if they liked it or not,
When I
but
go to the grocery
what I did.
store, I walk to the grocery store and then I pay $10 for a cab to get home. But now I don't have to do that because I can order them to my house. It's great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, bro.
Uh,
I don't love doing it because I actually enjoy shopping in a grocery store, but saves a lot of time, saves hassle.
yeah. When you ship to America, does it cost more for the weight, right?
Uh, I don't know because some America. It's like when I ship to America, I always ship priority, and I ship in U.S. Priority shippers, and it usually, like I said, anywhere from $25 to $30 is what it costs me. And I shipped a doc. I shipped him like a really heavy package. Same with Steppo. They were pretty heavy packages. Steppo, I think, got I don't know 17 books. Doc got like 32 books or something like that. So and Doc's I think was 30 plus another 20. Doc's was 50, I think. So
Yeah.
yeah, I had to ship two packages for Doc. There was a lot of books.
Wow.
Yeah, he bought two mystery boxes off me.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Yeah, yeah, it's always nice when that happens. Steppo bought my good girl lot off me, so that was really nice. And then John's Comics with Kids bought my Man Wolf slab, which I'm was really upset to sell, to be honest. But
Oh,
c'est la vie. But
yeah.
his name is John Jameson, just like John Jameson. So
The whiskey. Oh, the man wolf. Oh,
yeah,
okay. That's
yeah,
why he's a man wolf guy.
yeah. That's why he's a Man Wolf guy. Most of the books I sold weren't big to me. They were just books that I used to collect and read them and sold them. I didn't sell lots of keys to the community because it isn't for clout. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's not really clout. Basically, you treat the buyer real good so they come back. So I could do a promo on the fly for every single person in the chat and make them feel at home and wanted. Yeah, man, of course, legend.
I've seen people get in over their heads and sell a bunch of big shit and never be able to recover. But if you are in a better financial spot, it's a lot easier to do. And if you are frequently going through books, it's easier to do. And you can build up your name, and you'll have a spot that then people overpay you for books. That once they're like, oh, I got this book from this guy, and it's the whole fucking thing. But I
Well,
really take a lot of time anymore into what I do. I don't as easily sell shit that I would want back. Like I don't even know what I'd want right now to get back if I that I've sold. Nothing really.
I sold my Old Man Wolverine and I fucking bought that shit back on eBay. It's like, fuck, why'd I sell that? I need it.
Yeah, like I would like to have another X-Men Annual 14. I've had four of them, So it kind of makes me feel like it's not that big a deal. But that's a book I'd like in my PC. A First Doomsday. Like
Oh
I'm a
yeah,
Superman guy. I should have that book.
you
It's a
definitely
it's
should
a
have a
$10
first
book.
Tuesday. Absolutely.
Right, right. I've sold 4 or 5 of them. I don't. I'd rather take that $5 and put it towards $100 book I want. Like right now, the book I'm wanting, which I shouldn't want shit because I just got a Hulk 180 and a first Inhumans in the last 2 months. But uh, is fucking that Golden Age book that Callie has, that fucking Superman 36, the
Oh
haircut
yeah,
cover,
you
dude.
really want that, eh? That's really
I
gonna
really want
complete your
that.
craw.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even a .5 is like a $300 book. I don't want to let too many people know, but it's a fucking good buy.
Yeah,
It's detached, which is saving my ass. Not a lot of people like detached books, but for me, it presents well. It's a piece of history, it's
yeah,
something
man.
cool to show. So I love shit like that. Like if it's low grade enough and it's priced well, sign me up, dude. Like $100, I probably would already bought it. But 130, I'm like, I'll get it in a month, if I can.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
Well, we've been doing this a while. Thanks for holding it down while I was gone. I bitched about a lot of things. I like this format on YouTube. It don't have enough guests, but
Not enough
it's a
guests.
lot of fun.
Can
Yeah,
you
when you got
can
at
you
least one
highlight the
person.
chat or no? Can you not highlight any of the chat?
You could pin comments, but I don't know if that did anything. All it did was pin the comment for me to see. I don't think the chat was able to notice it. Let
Yeah,
me see.
yeah. Like I don't love that you can't show what the chat's doing. I see that you pinned never out, but I can't see it up top. It's at the bottom, right?
Right, it's not going to sit at it just sits in the chat, so it's kind of neat, but not really. And so you get the zoom in feature, you get one guest, but I think it does. You get more hits because it looks different than a normal thumbnail. It's like this. It kind of looks like an Instagram feed to me,
Okay.
which is kind of neat. Um, I don't know. I think I'll get a lot of views doing it this way, more than I would on another one. Because even though there's only 9 people in the chat, there's been a lot of people coming in and out. So I'll probably have like here. I'll go check right now, see how many views I got
We got
before
Ryan
we get out of
Riley
here.
hanging out. How you doing, Ryan? What's going on, man?
So it says, yeah, the format looks a lot different. I can't tell. Maybe on my analytics I could look better. I got my supers straightened out. I got all my info right. Okay, let's see. I just gotta make sure that the payment process is right. I think I told them to mail me a check, but I'm not 1,000,000% sure they got it right. All right. Yeah, this video is too early. So my boy Bratchet was able to look at his shit while he was streaming, but I don't know how to do it right now. I was having oh, here we go. Highlight. Nope, it don't say anything. I have to look later. That's all right. So you'll be on the hunt. I think Doc might show. I have a feeling if I do a club Friday, Doc might show up. So I might do a club
All right.
just to get Doc on there, and maybe Alan and whoever.
Oh, you know,
But it
deal.
won't
You know, deal.
be.
Pop on that shit.
What is it? What Papa say?
You know, deal. Pop
Uh,
on that shit.
oh yeah, D might pop on. Yeah. Yep. I know the hunt's the same night, but I wouldn't be on that long, and I don't know what the fuck we do. But I'm not gonna push it heavy. It'll just be a rando club.
Cool
I'll
club.
probably push the next one
Yeah.
a little heavier. We had a
Church
good
on
time on
church
church.
on
Yep.
Sundays. Yeah, we'll do church. It was a pretty weird stream. We didn't get a lot of people this Sunday, but we'll see what happens next Sunday. Got
Mm.
everybody. We had Brian LCS started off the day, and then I think he went live again while I was live at 3 to sell books or something. We had, I think Dave collects Yaya went live while I was live, so we'll see what happens.
Mhm. Mm. I've been really tired, so I just kind of slept in the last two churches, but I do frequent until the end of them. So if
Oh
I'm like
yeah.
40 minutes late, I stay until the end usually.
Oh,
So
you're good, buddy. You're fucking awesome.
yeah, I
You
try.
have you have free reign, bro. You come and go as you please.
Never put something up for a price. Yeah, that's true, Journey. Um,
See, you know what's up, Ryan.
Journey is a expert of all things. If you ask him, he'll tell you. That's one fucking thing about Journey for sure. You know, when he told me that I shouldn't delete my videos, I'd probably lose views. I think he was right.
I know he was right.
I wouldn't admit it because I couldn't see it, but I've heard other people say it since then. So yeah, I'll tell him he's right. Like you know how I am, Bleak. If I'm wrong, I'll fucking tell you I'm wrong, right?
Yeah.
You,
No, he definitely was right. You didn't
you think he was
lose.
right?
You lost views and you lost hours when you started deleting stuff within the past year. Is what you lost.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I couldn't tell though. Was the weird thing. Was like
Yeah, you
when
couldn't
I
tell
did
right
it.
away. It takes a minute for the algorithm to fucking catch up to what you did.
Uh, weird.
K-pop's
But
laughing. She said, "We
I
all
give him
said
credit
that.
for that.
All of us."
Yeah, K-pop said that. Yeah, I was like, no, all of you are fucking wrong.
That's awesome. K-pop will also tell you when you fucked up. Shit.
I can't fucking guarantee that that's right, but I will tell you I'm leaning towards it could have been right. So I give you that much. Like
Yeah.
I went down 500 views, and I thought, but the thing was is like they only count the views within a year. So at the beginning of the year, I had a video that had like 2,000 views that recently disappeared because it was just not within the year. So I thought, oh, that's the reason. You know what I
Comic,
mean? So I couldn't figure it out.
Comic Journey says they never disappear from the studio, but they don't apply to your eligibility. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it was a weird thing. I ended up getting them back, and it's all history now. But I think I've heard other people that are big YouTubers say if you delete a bunch of videos, you will lose the views. So
Yeah,
they're probably right.
yeah, you lose a
Yeah,
bunch of shit.
yeah. I just never heard it before. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do another top 10. I saw one of my books on a newer top 10. Oh, maybe it wasn't a top 10, but my Silver Surfer book that I said was a speculation book. Someone was
That
saying,
magazine with the cool cover.
yeah, yeah, I seen that up on a like a speculation thing, which is cool. I didn't see anybody else talk about it before me, but
I don't
so
think I've
I'm
ever seen
enjoying
that
my
book before you
speculation.
started showing it off. To be honest, I
Yeah,
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 no, really.
yeah. So I'm enjoying my speculation stuff. And then yeah, we got Collector Club, and then you got the Hunt, and you got Church,
Yeah.
and I'll be eating more sub sandwiches and playing Tekken. We're gonna get out of here. I don't have much more than that. I haven't been on anybody's stream in a while. I haven't had any cameos. I don't need any cameos. If anybody needs any guests, you don't have to ask me because I'm saying that. But
I think I'm going to be
um,
on Gary B's in June. I think
oh, good. You haven't? Have you ever been on that?
once. Yeah, I was on there last year sometime.
Oh, I remember. Yeah,
This is going to be my second appearance.
nice. I
Yeah,
think I've been on once or twice. I don't know. At
yeah.
least once.
I'm
Well,
not
all
deleting
right,
none of
guys.
my videos. I haven't made money since my video game days. I wish anyone well who makes money off of monetizing. Absolutely, legend.
Yeah, I should probably do the whole commercial things. I don't think it's about the pennies. I think that people watch your videos because they feel like it's more of a important video because you have like real commercials.
Yeah,
Is that stupid of me to think that? I don't know.
I'm not doing commercials. I know it's passive income, but I hate it. I don't like watching it, so I don't want to. I don't want to put my viewers through it. I fucking hate commercials.
I see bigger channels use them,
Yeah, me too.
and it's
Me
like
too.
two or three commercials a stream, and it's like okay. I don't know if it makes it feel more highly produced. It might. I don't know. What
I
there's
think
not much
people get
benefit
I think
to it.
people get pissed about it. Uh, love and miss y'all. Got a lot of shows and band shit going on. We love you too, Ryan. Man, get your shit. You're all right. Fucking enjoy your band. Enjoy your band shit, bro. We're here when you need us.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure everybody knew that I'm not rich because I have a cool comic book collection. Actually, all the comics I have I don't own, and they're all reprints. This is I take books like this. This is a facsimile, and what I do is I rub it in the dirt and I crunch it up, make it look real.
Yeah,
Bleakers. These
yeah.
all my collection is not worth much, and actually all the
Garbage.
books I own, yeah, they're like my distant fifth cousins. This ain't even my shit. I'm just holding it.
Just junk. Just junk over
Yeah, I'm just gonna push that narrative for a while now.
there. Comic
All
Journey
right, guys.
says, I wish I can add a million commercials to torture my viewers. Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get out of here, man. Thank you, Bleeker. It's a
Thank
lot more fun when I have someone to talk shit with. So I
Yeah,
appreciate you hopping on.
my pleasure, bro.
And I'm gonna end the stream. We can hang out and talk a little bit more if you want, but we're gonna crash on out of here, boys. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Oh, I can't do nothing besides end it. There's
This is
no
it. Yeah, you just gotta end it, man.
yeah. It might end everything. We might not be able to talk. So
You're
I'll
stuck
catch
with
you later,
our
man.
pretty faces. Yeah, I'll see you later, bro.
Later, Bleak.